Hey guys, this is Nice Guy Nate, the great tennis teacher out at Cathedral Canyon Tennis Club with our owner, David, also the owner of Star Stringing. So he is here stringing a racket as we're talking. Today we're going to talk about the Australian Open and talking tennis. All right, let's go and start with the top seeds. How about Alcaraz? What do you think about how he's doing?
I think he's an exceptional player, for sure. Got himself a new coach, and we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, he seems to be playing really well. It seems like he's cruising right through. I haven't seen him have any trouble, really.
Here's my pick before the tournament started. Lorenzo Musetti. I picked him to win the tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
That's your pick, huh?
Dark horse, yeah.
What makes you like Musetti?
Just he's changed his game. He's gotten better. He's got a better serve. He's moving better, and his slice just neutralizes players.
And who's he playing this round?
Yeah, that's a good question. He's playing Novak.
Oh, he's playing Novak.
Yeah,
whoa, and Novak's been up and down, so
it probably
just depends on how he's feeling. But he's been looking pretty good for the tournament so far, right?
He took my boy out in straight sets, Taylor Fritz. That I didn't like, but you know what? He did it.
Yeah, that's how it is. And Novak's playing really well right now, and I think he's looking to move back up.
Musetti took out Taylor though, not Novak.
Okay.
And Taylor's never beaten Novak. They've played 11 times. And it's 0-11 for Taylor.
Damn, that's a tough record to overcome. But Novak, he's at the end of his career here. So
he is at the end of his career.
He's only got a few more years before he's going to have to hang it up.
If that.
Yep, if he's lucky.
Could be this year.
Yep. All right, let's move on to Sinner. Did you watch that Sinner match, the one with?
Yeah, I did. Yes, yeah. He played his other countryman, Dardier.
Dardier, I think that was the last match he played, and then the one before that was
Spazzeri,
the Italian, right?
American boy.
Oh, American. That's
American boy. Yeah, Elliot. I'd never heard of him before, but gave him a tough match.
He was pushing him.
If they hadn't been able to coordinate, if the clock hadn't kicked to a number that allowed the roof to be closed at the same time that he started cramping, he would have been out of the tournament.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was losing.
But he was able to get a medical timeout, and they then closed the roof. So from start to finish, it took 20 minutes, and he went and took a shower.
Sounds like he got maybe an IV or something, because they were telling him it might have kicked in somewhere.
Whatever he did, he went and he was able to get himself back to a point where he could come back out and win.
Can you imagine playing those temperatures? Can you imagine playing? We do out here sometimes, but can you imagine playing a 5-set match in those temperatures?
No,
it'd be wild.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's why they've now arbitrarily closed the roof, because they don't want that to be the deciding factor between two competent players.
Yeah.
They don't want the weather to be deciding.
Somebody to just not be able to continue on.
Exactly.
You want everybody to be able to finish the match. You're the best trained athletes in the world. You want them to be able to finish their match. All right. Well, we'll move on now to Zverev. What do you think of Zverev?
I'm impressed that he's still in the event. I really am. He's cleaned up his game too, and got his brother and his dad is coaching, and he seems to be pretty much focused. He can be danger.
Yeah, I think he's real dangerous.
Best backhands in the world by far.
Yeah,
one of the best.
And that's so tough, because everybody's used to hitting into that area, right? You get into that thing, and it comes back at you twice as fast.
You want to play his forehand and hope he sails it on you.
Yeah. We already talked about Novak.
Yeah.
It looks like he's having a good run right now. And how about Felix?
He had a miracle draw. Novak.
Yeah, but he's playing well too.
No, he's playing well.
He's not giving anybody any chances. All right, let's move on to the women.
Okay.
How Arena is looking good. Sabalenka.
She's just. I don't see anybody stopping her again.
You don't think so? You think
maybe Pegula, but she just can dominate with all that extra power she's got.
Yeah, she's hitting it hard, and she's got a ton of confidence. She just doesn't know. She's not worried about anybody.
And serving well too, which used to be her Achilles foot, was her heel, I should say, was always she could go off the boil on her serve. Now she seems to be I've seen her a couple of times down love 40, come back and win the game. So she's got a lot more confidence. Her serve has gotten more reliable.
And I think she's feeling comfortable in herself. Like she's not worried anymore about it. But now she's got to maintain it. That's tough.
Yeah, for sure.
How about Swiatek?
The ego, yeah. Not always dangerous, because I just think she's just not measuring up to what she used to do. So I don't know. I don't see her winning it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Coco lost, right?
Coco got massacred.
Yeah.
Badly.
What do you think of Coco's game? It's just too up and down. Where are we at here?
Yeah, I think she just doesn't seem to have a solid belief in herself. It's just, I've never seen her this far off the boil. I mean, she was talking at 3-love in the second set after losing the first one, I think 6-1, something like that. She was literally ready to give it up right then and there. She was ready to pack it in.
And it's hard when you're feeling that way, because then you can't finish a match, right? If you're always feeling like, I just want this match to be done with, and I don't want to keep going, then it's tough. And you got to get yourself in that mindset of wanting to keep playing. You know, you got to have the joy in it, really, right?
For sure.
That's my thing. Whenever I'm playing, I've got to find some joy in my game, so that if it drags out to a long match, I'm happy about it, instead of it being something that, oh, I wish I was done in an hour. I wish I was done an hour and a half, whatever, you know, that type of thing. Instead, it's, you know what? I'm glad I'm playing a 2-hour match. This is great. We're having fun.
Yeah.
All right. And Anna
Samova.
Anna Masova.
Yeah, no, there's danger there too. Very confident and really stepped away from the game, you know, and then found, like you were saying, her love for it, and now she's back and she's dangerous. She's a big hit. She's a big player. Yeah, and full of confidence. So there's another.
I think she could have a run for sure.
She could. Well, she's in there. She's one of the final 8. So,
and
or 4. So I don't know how far they've gone. No, they still got quarters to play. They played a couple of them, but rest are tomorrow, I think. You know, by today being Tuesday, they're gonna in a few hours be looking at Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it's almost coming back around.
20 hours difference, isn't it?
How many matches? What was it? 7 matches?
7 matches to win it all.
Right?
Yeah.
That is a tough stretch. 7 matches.
Yeah.
Over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a tough stretch. Right now, we got the Wilson tournament going on here in the Coachella Valley, and one of our other pros here, Graham K, is playing in it, and I think he'll have to play 6 or 7 matches to finish that off.
I think he's playing today at Mission Hills
or something like that. I think somewhere around 90 people. So he's playing out there at Mission Hills, and definitely good luck, Graham. Go kick some butt in that tournament. I think you got a real shot.
Yeah, for sure he did.
And what do you think of our weather today?
Beautiful,
right?
Yeah, gorgeous.
What are we? Probably 70 degrees at this point.
I think
70, sunny outside.
Yeah, 70 something. Cold this morning, though. Boy, at 7:30.
About 1:30 in the afternoon.
It was about 45 degrees.
Yeah, it was real chilly this morning, but it's supposed to warm up nicely here. Nothing like out on the East Coast, where I hear you guys are having real trouble.
Yeah, well, tons of trouble on the East side.
All right, well, thank you, David.
You're
I appreciate you spending some time talking tennis with me today.
This
is a great thing, so we'll talk to you later.
Thanks.